Mega cena do Brasil, do Brasil.
Tá bom. Vou ficar com...
Fans of 90 Day Fiance. Before the 90 days, believe Brian Muniz went too far in pushing Ingrid. Prior to introducing him to her son, she desired to take her time. But he managed to make her reconsider. 90 Day Fiance. Ingrid finds it hard to recognize Brian Muniz's history. Regarding his past, Brian Muniz was candid with Ingrid. He revealed to her that he was a heroin dealer and that he was shot and left paralyzed when his ex-wife ordered a carjacking. Still, he felt scrutinized. He admits that it was tight at the conclusion of the evening. They shared a bed to sleep in. However, they turned away from one another and went to bed. The 90 Day Fiance. Prior to the show, the cast member didn't anticipate her response. He thinks she's not very compassionate. It caused him to view her differently, and he didn't feel good about that. All at once, Ingrid discovered a great deal about Brian's past. Although she acknowledges that she doesn't know how to proceed, she wants to think that there is more to him than that chapter of his life. In a short period of time, she had to assimilate a great deal of new information about his background. Reluctant to introduce Brian to son, Ingrid. On 90 Day Fiance, Ingrid intends to return home and spend time with her kid. But Brian wants to meet her son and have more conversation, so he asks if he may visit her home later. She needs more time, he tells her. She wants to consider everything carefully and digest it all. Before the 90 days, castmate is upset that he won't be seeing her son straight away. He is the 90 Day Fiancé. It doesn't seem good to him that she is regressing. He will thus not accept no as an answer. Brian purchases flowers for Ingrid and personally delivers them to her home. Then he phones and says he wants to offer her and her son some gifts and flowers. She consents to meet him outside her residence. She does, however, choose to allow him to enter and see her kid after noticing the flowers. 90 Day Fiance. Does the star meet her son too soon before the 90 days? Brian Muniz feels happy about getting to meet Ingrid's son. Meeting her son Arthur, in his opinion, is a joy. He's just a perfect little boy, the TLC star continues. He comes to the realization that this might actually be his family. The 90 Day Fiance. A former cast member believes Brian has a natural affinity with kids. She would like to see more of this aspect of him. But instead of introducing him as a father, she introduces him to her son as an uncle. Many watchers think Brian went too far in pushing Ingrid. She asks for space, and instead he shows up at her house, according to one person. It is normal for her not to have him meet her son right away, according to another person. She is also disliked for hating how he puts so much pressure on her.